Hello again, third grade, and welcome to lesson 5-4. In this lesson, we're going to solve word problems that use multiplication and division facts. We're going to start with our short video lesson, and then we're going to jump into our notes for this section.
How can you solve word problems using multiplication and division? Think about this question during the lesson. Gina has 45 hats. She is packing them by putting 9 hats in each of several boxes. How many boxes will she fill?
Let's find out.
How can you restate this problem using your own words?
So stop and think about the problem. We know that she has 45 hats and she wants to put 9 hats in each box. We can say, how many boxes will she need to pack all 45 hats?
You can restate the problem this way. Gina needs to put 45 hats in boxes. If she puts 9 hats in each box, then how many boxes does she need? Drawing pictures and writing equations can help you when you are solving multiplication and division problems. You can use a bar diagram to show how the numbers are related. Which part of this bar diagram shows how many hats are in each box?
Select your answer.
The top part of this bar diagram shows the total number of hats, 45, and the number of hats that Gina puts in each box, 9. Here is one way you can find the number of boxes Gina needs. Think 45 divided by what number is equal to 9? 45 divided by 5 is equal to 9. There are 5 groups of 9 in 45. Gina can divide 45 hats into 5 boxes of 9 hats each. Here is another way you can find the number of boxes Gina needs. Use a related fact. Think, 9 times what number is equal to 45? 9 times 5 is equal to 45. So 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. Gina can divide 45 hats into 5 boxes of 9 hats each. There are several strategies for solving math problems. Using a bar diagram and writing equations are just 2 of a number of strategies. You could also draw a picture or use repeated subtraction to solve these kinds of problems. Now you know how to solve word problems using multiplication and division.
All right, let's go ahead and get into our notes for this lesson. So we have our lesson title at the top, 5-4, solve word problems with multiplication and division facts. So what strategies can help you to solve word problems with multiplication and division? Now, one strategy that I talk to you guys about almost daily is to annotate. Annotate your question, circle the numbers and related information, underline important facts, underline the question that you're being asked. So if Gina has 45 hats, she's packing them by putting 9 hats in each box. How many boxes does she need to pack all the hats? So I circled 45 hats, I circled 9 hats in each box, and then I underlined what it's asking me. How many boxes does she need to pack them all? So I could draw the bar diagram to show how many. 45 is my whole number, my total number of hats. 9 is the number of hats in each box. And over here, my question mark is how many boxes she's going to need to pack all 45 of those hats. I can use my related facts to solve. So if I have 45 divided by 9 equals a number, that means 9 times a number is equal to 45. I know that 9 times 5 is equal to 45, and since they're related, that means 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. she needs 5 boxes to pack all of the hats. Let's take a look at our guided practice questions for this lesson. Why can you use division to model the problem about Gina's hats? Well, we can do that. We can use division because she's putting equal groups, equal amounts of hats in each box. And I know that when I use division, I have to use equal groups. So I can use division to model and solve this question. Question number 2 says, Casey gives 27 stickers to 3 friends. She writes 27 divided by 3 equals 9. What does the 9 represent? So over here, you can see I annotated my question. 27 stickers, 3 friends, and I underlined the question part. What does the 9 represent? So 9 is going to be the number of stickers that each one of her friends will get. Because 27 is the total number of stickers, she's sharing it with 3 people. Each one of them will get 9. And our last question says, a checkerboard has 64 squares. It has 8 rows. How many columns does it have? So I circled my 64 squares, and I circled my 8 rows, and I underlined the question part. How many columns does it have? So I know I need to do 64 divided by 8 equals a number. So I have to stop and think. 8 times what number is 64? Using my multiplication facts that I know that 8 times 8 is 64. So 64 divided by 8 is equal to 8. So if I drew the bar diagram over here, I have my 64 on top. I had my 8 boxes that originally had question marks in them because I wasn't sure what my number was going to be. So after I solved it, since I know that 8 times 8 is 64, that means 64 divided by 8 is equal to 8. There are 8 columns on the checkerboard. So 8 rows and 8 columns. That's it for this lesson, 3rd grade. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.